Welcome to Comfort Africa number 2. I am only going to do a chit chat tonight because, like last night, I'm going to attempt. The key to that was the word attempt to do some TikToks in the Spider-Man 2099 suit. I probably should try to do some of that in the Ben Riley suit, but I need to actually start buying stuff for that suit. Anyway, that being said, let us begin with this chit chat. I'm not even doing a prep show. I have to play catch up, so that's why it's not going to be a long video. At best, maybe 10 minutes, maybe 15. We're shooting for 10 minutes though. So I didn't get to write in my book yesterday, and I spent the bulk of the day sitting in this spot typing in my book, known as Sundown. Tomorrow when I get off from work, I will have to make up for Monday the same way I had to make up for Monday today, which means basically I got to make up for Tuesday. So I'll be sitting in this spot typing. So to keep you up to speed, I'm still in chapter 2, and I'm only 121 pages in, and I'm debating on how long I want this book, because I'm trying to make it as good as possible, but I don't know if I want to make it like 500 pages or less, and that's the dog you hear. And I don't know if I want to make it 500 pages or less. The only reason why I wanted American Code of Reach to be published first because it's 272 pages. I had to do a whole lot of name changing today because I have 2 characters named Chris and 2 characters named William. But now one of them is definitely Liam. That took me a while to adjust HP to get that shit done. So I'm working on it. Both of the victims are now deceased. So now the second case is about to start, and you're in the midst of chapter 2. Alright? So I'm going to just keep typing until I feel I can get to an endpoint before I start chapter 3. Alright? I had to add some things to notes. I had to go back and re-add some shit. I had to change the cast list, which I'm going to print out tomorrow at work. And then I'm going to burn the original cast list and stuff so that nobody can steal my ideas, change names, change ethnicities, and all the other stuff. So hopefully everything's going to go. And I made the discovery of the body the most unique way that anybody could ever discover a body. And let's just say when you read this book, when you read that one part of how the body first gets where it gets and then falls, you might find it kind of exciting. Let's just say boom goes the dynamite. And then when you're writing when you're writing a book in general, it is hard as hell to keep your emotions out of the book. And because the victim is a person of color and a member of the alphabet community who's also mixed, I made him tough, But I also had them drug him up, and then I had them have an exciting car chase, and that's pretty much where I leave you with, so that I don't totally ruin the book before I get it written and before I can get it published. But just know that there is some afterlife stuff that happens, and I am debating on if I give the main hero, the police officer, that's a U.S. Marshal, that's also a Native American, if I give him spiritual awareness powers. Alright? For those who do not know what that is a native thing that only certain natives actually talk about, because only certain people actually believe it. So, that being said, I haven't decided if I'm going to give him spiritual awareness powers, but I did give an inkling in what I wrote today when he was at a different murder scene, which was the cousin of the guy who died today, who is also the sister of one of the detectives in the story. So hopefully, just hopefully, this is going to work. And I want to try to get it published and try to get enough money that I can start making like donations to certain things that involve native stuff. But I gotta finish the book first, and then I gotta get it published. And so I'm gonna take an exploit to a friend of mine to see what he thinks about it. And I gotta find a friend who actually likes to read. I tried to give it to my younger sister, but she was too prideful, and instead of saying no, she just like hinted at a no. So it's like, I'm only gonna ask a person once because I'm that person. If you say no, I'm not gonna be mad that you said no. I would just prefer to hear it instead of don't do that. Just say the truth. No, I don't want to read it. Okay, cool. That way I don't waste any more time in my life, and I can go find someone who is interested in reading it. You know. So that being said, I'm gonna do that. I finally got some of the names changed properly. So now all I have to do is just print out the cast list, and hopefully everything will be okay. I'm not gonna print out anything but the cast list tomorrow, so I'll probably make 4 copies because each page is like 4 or 5 pages. So I might make 2 or 3 copies. If the copying machine works at work, then I'll only need to make 1 copy, and then I'll just use the copying machine to do the rest. Anyway, that being said, want to make damn sure that I get it done right. All right. So if you guys want to hear an excerpt from the thing, like that specific finding the dead body scene, let me know. Just understand that I do have a degree in police science and criminal justice, so a lot of the stuff that I wrote is side termed in my imagination added. I'm pretty sure that if you are involved or if a vehicle of yours is involved in a crime scene, the vehicle is legally subject to be acquired by the police until the investigation is over, which is what's going to happen to the cops' vehicle that the body is found by. Okay, so that being said, I am your host, Echo Fangrave. This is Comfort Having a Brew. Thank you for giving me 7 minutes of your time to the 294 of you beautiful people here. Be seeing you.